All right, Susan, so this is your second video. So I believe there's some gaiting, working on shoulders and side passing in this video. Now, I challenge you every time you disengage hips and drive off to think about your lead. So you disengage right hip, you should drive off, think drive off to the left. Much better. That one made a lot more sense. So really remember, opposite hip from the lead you want. All right, so gaiting around. He looks really good. I know you're pretty critical of his gait, but the more endurance he gets, this sand is going to help immensely. It's just going to take a little bit of time. Poles are a big deal too. Just like we talked about in the last video. Really work on gaiting over those poles. No hesitation. The pole is just another stride. Don't look at your pole, look over it, sit down, lift, drive him forward. There's no hesitation for the pole. Count your strides, think ahead, drive forward. That change in the arena right there is really good for your gaiting. All right, so overall he looks really good, I think. I hope you're happy with how he's feeling. Much better endurance. The deeper you sit, the more you help him lift that front end, the better his gait's gonna be. He trotted. Again, collect yourself before the jump or before the pole. Sit deep, pick him up. Drive him. You can almost hold and drive him. Don't throw him away. And don't look at the pole. You look up and over. Look where you want to go, not where you're at. Think about where you want his footfalls to go and ride there. Do not look at the pole and think, oh crap, we're going to trip. So right here, sit deep, lift, drive, 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 drive. Almost. He wants to pick up that front end, pick up that foot. Just hold him a little more, help him a little more. Just keep working on it. The more you do it, the better he will get. And it'll just turn into a stride of his gait. All right, so I think we're gonna run into shoulders here. And I wanna talk about exaggerating, if that's what we're gonna do. Let me just hang on a second, see. I like that you let him rest. I like that you let him have a break. I like that you stop and think about stuff. That's really good for both of you. When you do think about shoulders, collect your reins, get a little more contact. Don't leave that rein loose. All right, so we're doing hips. We're disengaging hips right here. Okay, again, I would have gone off the other direction just to prepare for leads. Really, I can't push that enough. Really think about if you disengage right hip, drive off to the left, and vice versa. Where are you? All right, so I think this is either our side pass or our shoulders. Side passing, if it is, I want to remind you how a couple years ago you struggled with the side pass. You would get so excited if you got one step. Look at you now. You guys are side passing left, right, all over the place. Pay attention to that hip. Watch this video. Make sure the stick is... There you go. Sit deep, no leaning forward. Just open your door, lift and push. But correct that hip if you have to. You can completely disengage the hip and side pass out of it. That just helps him drive from his hind end. If not, he's going to pull from his front end through the side pass, and that hip is going to lag, which he did in the first side pass. This one's so much better. Now it's starting to lag right there. I would have smacked that hip right there a little bit, tap it, which you just did. Good job. Perfect. And then this direction, Sit deep, no leaning forward, sit back. Much better. He's going to have one hip that's a little slower than the other, which is fine. Just correct it. Keep working on improving. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. You don't have to think about it. You're just making it happen. Really, really like what you guys are doing. All right, now we're talking shoulders. Now what I want to do is I want to pause for just a second. When you move shoulders, think about setting yourself up first. I want you to collect that rein. Your rein's a teeny bit long and you just came off of side passing, so he's thinking about moving the whole body. Just tighten your rein just ½ inch or an inch just to get a little more connection with that front end so you can make your signals clear, okay? And remember to sit back and lift, exaggerate your right rein a tad here. Are we side passing? All right, so never mind, we're side passing. Very, very nice, but we do go into shoulders. Remember I said that. Again, the side passing is fantastic. Sorry, I was a little ahead of myself. Look the direction you're side passing. You're kind of looking forward. If you're side passing to the right, look right. There, now you're starting to look right. In the beginning, you were kind of looking, yeah, you're still kind of looking forward, I think. Yep. If you side pass right, look right. If you side pass left, look left. Don't look forward, look the direction you want to go. Where is your shoulder work in this?